Hi guys, just doing my post-match reaction to the Italy against Ireland game. Final score: Italy 10, Ireland 48. It's a game I find that Italy games very difficult to analyze because they are just so far behind the rest of the Six Nations. The other five nations, I should say, they're just so far behind them and so off the pace. They just so look like. There's a lot of times today they just look like they just ran out of ideas when they got the ball, and defensively they're absolutely all over the shop. Ireland, on the other hand, can be pleased enough. They got their first win of the Six Nations Championship. They played some pretty good rugby today. I think helped as well by the fact who the opposition were, but I think they can be pleased a lot, especially Johnny Sexton getting 8 from 8 with the boot. I thought Tag Byrne had an excellent game in the back row. Will Connors had a very good game as well. I thought the whole Irish back row had a very good game today. I thought Guy Ringrose did well at 13 and is definitely putting his hand up to be the Lions 13 in the summer. Should that go ahead, that's for another day. And overall, I think sort of the Irish performances, at the very least, a 6 or a 7 for all of them. But again, the opposition need to be taken into account. With Italy, as I say, they had their moments. They scored. I was going to say it's quite a good try they scored. I mean, that Garbisi looks like he's got talent at 10, but it's just about, nipping things together and getting a bit more of the final product in. But he's a young guy. It'll take him time to get there. But then they had the try. It looked like it was a bit of crossing. It looked like the Italian player was crossing in front and interfered with Jordan Larmour. And then they went over in the corner through Mayer. And but apart from that, Italy just didn't look creative with the ball at all. Ireland's line speed, to be fair, in defence was really sharp and really on them very often. And defensively, Italy as well, again, just not defending as a team in ones and twos all over the shop, and Ireland just ran rings round them all day. A couple other positives to take from Ireland. Obviously, 2 new debuts. Ryan Baird at second row, Craig Casey as the reserve scrum half. Both did okay when they came on. Craig Casey, I think, obviously he had that pass that went forward for that James Lowe non-try. But apart from that, he didn't do his case any harm. And Ryan Baird did well as well in the second row. So on the whole, that's all really got to say, guys. There's not much else I feel like I've got to say on this match. Ireland's back to winning ways, but I'm confident in 2 weeks' time when they come to Murrayfield, I fancy Scotland's chances against them, because I don't think Ireland played that much better than they did against France a couple of weeks ago. It's just the Italy being the team they are. They looked better than I think they are in a lot of areas. There's still an attack. I think there's still areas Ireland aren't always the most imaginative on. But I mean, they were helped as well by the defence they were up against today, of course. That's all really got to say, guys. Looking forward to the Wales against England match. That's coming next. So thank you very much for listening to what I have to say. Pardon me, this is a bit short. But anyway, hope you take care. All the best and catch you later on.